unfortunately, Dan had to move to space, so he's currently living in space and will not be joining us for this live show. He's just traveling through the galaxy and won't be jumping in at any moment to say, "Hey, I'm really here!"
Hey, I'm really here!
That actually got me.
Yeah.
I was pretending it didn't, but
I feel like
no,
you weren't expecting me to do that yet, so that made you jump.
That was intense.
And you jumped. Sorry for everyone, I just made shit.
That was like a video I was just watching of James Corden firing fruit at Victoria Beckham. I was that scared.
Phil, not many people have seen that.
Well,
That's such a weird thing. Calamity M's.
You'll know it was a thing.
Said something really funny.
You scared me.
Yeah, everyone is just having a terrible time right now.
Laura said, "You scared my horse." Why is your
Why
horse...
are you watching this with a horse?
Watching it. I want to know what the situation is.
This video is rated H for human and HG, which means horses need guidance.
Maybe she is Susan Kuhn with a secret name of
Let's
Laura.
look. The last thing anyone here wants us to bring in is that horse thing.
Welcome to the show! If you're
Hi.
watching this on Less Amazing Phil, hello from the past. This was a live show.
Maya J said, "Why is Dan here? Leave." Okay,
just go. No, Maya J. She was joking. He's gone back to space. Yeah, it's like a podcast. You can listen to it while you do the dishes. It's like a podcast. You don't need... Get back on the thing.
Ow!
I'll just spike your face.
You literally just scratched my face off. Am I bleeding?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Am I actually bleeding?
Profusely. No.
I'm sorry for not being able to see my own face.
You can see your own face right there.
In a frickin' square.
Oh!
Hello, everybody. We're Dan and Phil.
We are Dan and Phil.
In the UK, we're considered professional entertainers.
Are we?
Hosts of radio shows.
Yeah.
Awards evenings.
And this is what it's all
Please
about.
book us for your professional hosting events.
Clown parties.
You can tell that we cancelled the Brits this year. Whatever professionalism we have, we've just lost it.
Yeah. Did you see the trailer for It?
You're getting straight into clown stabbing.
It was
movies.
so scary.
No, look, Phil, you've come straight in.
Yeah.
You're talking about horse kinks, and now you're talking about clowns that want to kill people.
That's how my brain works.
Okay.
Christine saw the trailer for It.
We need to go with what people care about right now.
Right,
and
what do people care about?
Lots of people are talking about the fact that haircuts.
We've had our haircuts. Look at this.
What
Look at this. It's such a drastic change. I was not inspired by my new video to go blonde, so I've kept my current haircut. It's just a bit shorter. My ears are ready for some summer action.
Never do that again. We're going to Australia. Have you tweeted this?
No! Oh no!
They've missed out on all
You've
that
missed
banter.
out.
I mean, to be honest, after doing this for 5 years, if people
I do this
need
every
us
time.
To tweet, I know, but if people need to see the tweet, then
Yeah.
you know, I don't know what to say. Did
that work?
Did that link work?
Did they just link to
I
younow.com?
think you might have just linked to YouNow.
This is the day in the life of
So
Phil
you guys
tweeting.
don't know, especially if you're watching this on Less Amazing Phil, but everything couldn't have gone more horribly
It went
wrong
so wrong.
as we were setting this up. I'll talk so you can confirm.
Okay.
Frick, you type fast.
I can type on this keyboard.
Were there any typos there? No, you did it.
I don't think so.
Jesus Christ.
I wanted to do a little GIF.
Ugly GIF.
Let me find the GIF again.
Ugly GIF.
You keep talking. Don't look at what I'm doing.
No, I'm talking about this now. So Phil keeps using really ugly GIFs
I
in all of
don't!
his tweets.
Everyone likes GIFs.
I get really upset whenever a tweet I post is aesthetically ugly.
Yeah.
Which happens sometimes. Sometimes I have to use grammar. Sometimes there's no space for grammar. You know, sometimes it doesn't fit on one line. So, you know, a link will just ruin everything. Sometimes I add an emoji and then later I think the emoji just ruins the aesthetic of the tweet.
Yeah.
GIFs. I just don't think there's any way for a GIF to be good. They're so ugly.
I can't find the GIF I was going to use.
What GIF are you looking for?
I wanted the one
Why
where
are
we
there
threw the
so many
balloons.
GIFs of us?
I don't know.
Why is a GIF of a husky?
In the Dan and Phil section.
Did you search Dan and Phil balloons, or did you just search?
I searched Dan and Phil balloons, and it's not
I
there
love that
anymore.
you can search Dan and Phil balloons into a GIF search, and there's dozens of choices.
I might just
You
do-
guys are really out there filling up GIF libraries across the internet.
Shall I just you be being a taco and attacking me?
Yes, sure. Let's bring out the salsa fic from Phil's on Fire.
Okay.
What was that?
You're
6,
Witnessing a live tweeting.
7.
There.
Go.
Media failed. What's happening? Right, forget it.
You have to tweet
I
it.
tweeted it, but there's just no GIF. It's
Good.
fine.
Well, good. That's
Right.
an improvement.
Right. Okay, we tried to go live and it said there's no microphone. So then I tried
Literally,
to fix the
giant
microphone.
pop-up appeared, and it's like, you can't go live because you have no microphone.
Yeah.
We're like, what do you mean there's no microphone?
There was a microphone!
Oh, I retweeted your freaking dead tweet
Oh my
because I was so
gosh,
fast. Now I need
this
to
is a
go back
mess.
and retweet your other tweet.
And then I tried to go on Twitter, and it had logged me out, and I couldn't get back in
So
again.
it'd been logged out, Phil tried to log back in again, and then it was like, whoops, we encountered an error.
Forget all that. We're here. We've had haircuts. That's where we were up to. Look how different we look. Dan's is slightly shorter.
They weren't that out of control before, but we're going to Australia.
Australia.
When?
Great.
In a week? In 2 weeks?
Very soon.
I don't know when.
Within
You know when.
the next soon.
So we didn't want to look like...
You're cutting your face off, Dan.
Dangly,
Look at
good.
this.
No
There
one
you
wants
go.
to see my face. My face is disgusting. Dangly rats.
Dangly rats.
So we got a haircut
That
now.
is actually one of the most venomous creatures in Australia, the
the
dangly
great
rat.
dangly rat.
Anyway.
I'm familiar with that one.
Breaking news.
I'm going to reblog your stream on Tumblr. What's your breaking news?
Dan has stolen my hairdresser.
All right. So
Bom, bom.
Phil's Fabrice Phil's just got this thing sorted out.
Fabrice.
He comes to the house
He comes
to
to
cut
the
Phil's
house.
hair. When I get a haircut, I have to go on like an hour-long round trip to somewhere in London, and that's just really upsetting.
Yeah.
So I figure me and Phil basically have the same haircut,
Mhm.
except Phil's is like a bit more emo than
Mine's
mine,
not curly anymore.
and mine's thick.
Yours is thick, but
Yeah.
yours is also curly now.
I'm ugly and proud. Exactly, go you. You know all the right things.
Liana says, "Where is the fringe
Where
gone?"
is the fringe?
That's a fringe.
That's
it's
a
just
fringe.
a more voluminous one that a surfer could ride a wave through.
Right.
Yeah.
So this time I was like, you know what? I don't want to get dressed.
Mm.
Can Fabrice cut my hair?
And he did.
It's not. I mean, literally, our current haircuts. You just have to get a shaver and go.
But you know what I want to say, though?
Shitty watercolors watching.
Hello.
Hi, Hector.
I think that Fabrice did your hair better than the other person did. Look at it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my hair's just cooler, curly.
Do you?
Than it was.
Is that why?
It's just, straight hair's cool, and sometimes it looks cool on YouTube.
Yeah.
But my hair is so horrible to control that I really just looked like a flat rat.
A flat rat.
In most of my YouTube videos.
Flat
So,
rat.
yeah. I've been saying this before. Thank God to all the pioneers of curly hair as what is trendy right now.
I should
Like,
curl
I'm
my
trendy
hair.
right now. You're not. You look like an emo.
Should we do a video
You
where...
are fresh out of 2005.
Should we do a video where we get a curling iron and curl my fringe so it's like yours?
I
That-
mean,
that would be-
again...
That would be content.
This is content for Amazing Phil.
And
I love that I'm like, oh god, Dan's
Yes.
on fire video. I need to
yes.
spend 3 weeks writhing around on the floor thinking about like what philosophical theme the video I have, which will turn out to just be
They like it.
a crap video about nothing important.
Yeah.
But that's what goes into it, No matter how terrible the end product is, I always go into a Dan That's Not on Fire video with the loftiest of expectations.
Yes. So maybe.
Amazing Phil, let's whack out those curling irons.
I have established some rules for Fabrice though.
Filmmaking.
I have to go first because he's my hairdresser, and then I get to do all the best small talk.
Oh Jesus Christ! That's
That's the thing. That's the
You
thing
have
about
no idea
hairdressers.
how. Yeah. Oh, well, go on then. Do that while I reblog you.
Okay. So I get all my small talk done, and then Dan has to think of things to say. But if Dan goes first, he says all the best stories, including my stories. So then what do I talk about? I just have to sit there in silence and pretend that I hate him or something.
So today, Phil sat down, and I mean, we don't have a life or really do anything.
Yeah.
That you don't know about. So you can kind of have every conversation about what we've been up to since the last time we saw you in about 3 minutes, which makes small talk with a hairdresser challenging anyway.
That's like before the first snip.
But after he'd done you for 30 minutes, and then I came down,
Yeah.
I was just like,
What am I going to say?
about
Just make up lies.
Melbourne.
So-
I just was like, tell me about your hobbies. And he was like, skiing. And I was like, okay.
Okay, there we go. Talk about skiing.
Just go on a rampage about that while I stare into
Say
my
you've
eyes.
invented a new colour and explain it.
Someone in the chat was doing our Christmas adventure. Underrated.
Yeah, it was very underrated. It was one of the best adventures out there.
Vintage content.
Joe Talina just arrived. Hello. I'm going to read some names. I've not said hello to anyone. Hi, Brittany. Hi, G on the Coconut. Hi, Guz Halley. Hi, Isloom. Hi, Golden Davis.
Sam wants a new t-shirt. Dreamcast.
Dreamcast. I never had a Dreamcast, but I used to go to my friend's house and
Same.
play Dreamcast while eating fish and chips in the school break.
That's a lot of specific things.
When you got to year 10, you were allowed to leave to go get lunch, and he lived so close that we went to his house until his mum kicked us out after about 3 weeks of doing it. She was like,
often
"Our house
did you have
stinks."
these fish and chips?
I had fish and chips like at least 3 times a week. My salt intake was
The
through the
90s
roof.
was so bad, honestly. I don't know how any children in the 90s are alive. It was just E-numbers that are now illegal and just like crisps and microwaved food.
Millie says, "You make me eyes emoji 24/7." Is that the emoji, like looking to the side?
I don't know.
Side
Like,
eyes.
a lot of emojis have eyes.
Hi, Owen and I, who is Hayley.
Oh, God. Don't get us on that.
Yeah.
Me and Phil.
Hi to Dan's Kinky Curls group chat.
There we go. Is that what I'm bringing to your live stream, Phil? I'm so sorry.
I think you brought that one. Let's find some other ones. What else have we got?
Martha Philboy said, you
I
brought
missed
me
it.
and my
I'm sorry.
girlfriend Shu together.
Oh.
Your girlfriend's called Shu.
Abby says,
I'm not shoe shaming.
"Thank you for the years of happiness." Thank you, Abby, for making me happy with that. Music lover Brianna said, "You two inspired me to start a YouTube."
Oh, God.
Check it out.
Good luck with that.
Don't know what's on it.
What's that going to be? Today I'm talking about philosophy and custard cosplay or whatever.
Why aren't you cleaning us? Said Candace. Oh,
excuse me?
Last time I did a live show, I accidentally ordered 300 cleaning wipes.
I know. I've seen them.
So you can have the honour of cleaning them.
Excuse me?
The webcam. It's a bit grubby, so give them a clean. Give them a wipe. Someone just said, "Clean me, daddy."
Yeah, I read that.
You made it weird.
What is this?
That wasn't a weird thing. When
There's a section of your live show
No,
where
it's
you
not a
clean
section.
them.
I'm just saying we're slightly blurry, and they'd like to see us in 1080p HD quality.
No, you planned this. It's a section where you clean the audience. Now everyone's saying clean
They
me.
liked it. Just do it.
There's
I'll make the sound effect.
dozens of tens of thousands of people saying clean me right
Dan,
now. And
clean them.
Jesus
Clean them.
Christ.
Do it. That's what you signed up to. I'll make it.
Stop! Oh my God, the chat, even the YouTube comments are going to be rude.
Right.
Oh, whatever, you
Here
freaking.
we go. That's the noise of the cleaning wipe. Look how clear we are now, though. My paws are here.
And yet, I feel dirty.
Yeah.
That was the low light of my week.
I'm sorry. I just thought it would be
And we've
fun.
been very busy.
So, spring is in the air.
Sweet Jesus.
Animals are being born as we speak. Oh, there goes a cow.
I mean, they always are. I
There
guess
goes
there's
the
more
sheep.
lambs popping out the fluffy rooms
No, they're
than
only
usual
out
right
the
now.
room in spring.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
It's like lambing season, right? They're not in heat in the winter. They just go into sleepy mode.
You're the guy that knows about mammal breeding.
I do.
Are rodents mammals?
Are all rodents are mammals?
All right,
What?
science lad.
I think so. Yes, they are. I was just trying to work out if there's any rodent marsupials.
You wanted to say, like, obviously, you idiot,
And I was
but then
like,
also
wait.
say, wait a minute.
Wait.
Speaking of that, yeah.
We have these flowers for the house. Bought myself some Mother's Day flowers.
It's like the time I went to a flower shop and I bought, do you remember this? I bought some flowers and someone went, who are they for?
Yeah.
And I went, they're just by myself. I want to put them by the computer
But
so
you know
I have
what?
something to look at.
I went and did. I
What?
was trying to buy these for my mum and then put my own address in the delivery box. Like, what? I don't know what I was thinking.
So these were supposed to be
They're for
Mother's
me.
Day.
Oh, they're dying. They're dying.
What are they? Daffodils, tulips.
They're dead.
Tulips.
Oh, they're getting pollen
Stop
everywhere.
freaking touch! You're inseminating your genes.
Oh
Put
my
them
god,
down.
I'm
Put them
pregnant
down.
with flowers.
You just bukaked yourself.
No, not in Phil's live show.
I already dropped an F-bomb and I've said Jesus Christ twice.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. to all
This is
the
on Less
innocent
Amazing Phil.
grandmothers
I'll put
watching
a
this
warning
right
in the
now.
description. Anyway,
My face is in the thumbnail. That's
You
all
know.
the warning you need.
you know it's
So
a warning.
what does your mum? Did she not get any flowers then?
No, I sent her some other things. Thankfully, Amazon delivers pretty quick. So I got her some sweets and I got her the Girl on the Train DVD, which she really wanted. So she
Top
was
mum
happy.
film.
But I did want to get flowers as well because it's a tradition. So I FaceTimed the flowers like this.
That's really sad.
Look, Mum!
Um,
Oh no, I'm getting pollen all over my laptop. Now my laptop's pregnant with a flower.
This is so much more disgusting than my live shows,
Well-
where people are deliberately trying to be rude in
I'm
the
just
chat.
saying.
Everyone's like Oh, shout out the slippery eggplant group chat to me, and I'm like, okay.
Okay, fine. Eileen said, "Will you be my corn princes?"
I don't know what that means.
What does that mean?
I'm scared.
I do like sweet corn if it's been toasted on a barbecue. So if you give me one of those, I'll be your corn prince. What did I just sign up to? I don't know. Kayla said, "Dan, you have the cutest smile ever."
I will let you know, which is
What
funny
about
because
me?
someone in the chat said, "Dan, you look really ugly
Oh,
today."
there we go. They
so
counted it
equilibrium. It's important.
Let's have a look at the top fans. Maya, what does she win, Dan?
The self-satisfaction of knowing she got attention.
Yeah, and Jotalina, Fan, Make Me Smile, Howl to Queen, Creepy Fantasia, and Night Owl. What do they win?
Socks.
You win the socks!
Woo!
Phil, you look like a fab lion. You look lovely. I wasn't asking for compliments.
No, that didn't say
I'm
fab
sorry.
lion. That said fab loin.
A fab loin.
Loin.
A loin of ham. Thank you.
It doesn't loin mean crotch.
No, a loin
My
cloth.
loins, the fruit.
But I thought you could have a loin of ham.
But isn't a loin cloth a cloth that goes over your loins?
I'm going to search the word loin.
Let's Google loin.
Loin.
Uh-oh, let's not do this in an image.
The part of a body on both sides of the spine.
So your ass and your front
Yeah.
sex organ.
Or it also says the region of the sexual organs regarded as the source of erotic power. What? He felt a stirring in his loins at the thought, is the example in the dictionary.
Okay,
Wow.
dictionary. I did not
Calm
ask
down.
for smut. I wanted a definition.
I feel like the dictionary got a bit excited by the definition of loin. You can get a loin of pork, is what I was thinking.
Pork loins.
What is this live show? Why are we talking about pork loins?
I don't know. I'm
What's
here.
going on?
I feel like you're talking. Ooh, clean me.
I feel like you're
rub me. Ooh, coin.
I'm going to be wholesome Lester, and then this will stop. I've learned some things from you, Dan.
You just look like Frodo
No,
in like a cartoon universe.
flowers are lovely to give to your parents.
Mmm.
Rats are clean, and they are intelligent.
There was an attempt.
Hydration is important.
Right, Sister Phillip said somebody, maybe.
Sister Philip.
Let's not light-hearted Lester.
Light-hearted Lester, that works.
Ah, but when are you not light-hearted, Phil?
Dan, you look like a meatball. Why are we... Sorry. I didn't know what that was going to end with. I just saw Dan and then started reading it. I can't be that Lester anymore. It was making my ears hot, which is making me sweat.
It's warm at the moment. Spring has arrived, and the
Spring
heat
has arrived.
is with it.
This apartment is a bit of a furnace, but it's okay in a t-shirt. It's not summer levels yet.
It's going to be okay.
It's all going to be fine. Fan2187 Holland said, "It's been a year since I watched you."
A year of your life
Woo!
down the drain
We should give you a gold star
for being a
some
loser.
kind of star system. How's the plants, Phil? Said Royce. Well, the flowers.
How's the plants,
Hey,
Phil?
they've reached the end of their natural lifespan. Stop it!
They're crispy.
You're pollinating me.
They're crispy.
This one,
They're
I'm
not
very
supposed
excited.
to be crispy.
Look at my shoot. Look at that!
Look at my shoot.
Yes.
Oh, I actually rubbed like
Ah!
a full-on
Bee
flower
juice.
penis.
I'm gonna get,
fell on me.
that is gross. I'm gonna get a bee.
Olivia
mating
said,
with
"Hi,
me.
it's my first live show."
Welcome.
What a train wreck.
This is the shoot. That's grown that much in 2 weeks since my last show. That's incredible.
It's incredible.
It is.
Isn't life amazing?
Life found a way. What are you doing?
Blowing the pollen off your laptop.
Can we calm down?
Bees are gonna settle on us while we're watching TV later.
Bees in the trap.
Me.
What?
No.
Yes.
Miss Megan Jones said, "Can you do the papyrus laugh?" I miss
I missed the papyrus laugh.
it. Flashbacks to
Flashbacks.
filming 4.5 hours of that Undertale finale.
Undertale was long, but good.
Thanks for making me happy. You're welcome, Google Nile.
Phil, you made a new video. Yes, I made a new video.
Hi, Megan Hannah.
I did a DNA test and filmed it. Well, I didn't film the DNA test. I filmed the results
The
of the
DNA test was you going and then posting it to something.
It was kind of a predictable DNA test for who I am, but there were a few surprises. So if you go to Amazing Phil, there's a shiny new video waiting for you.
I like that you made a video about something that's kind of boring to people that don't have interests in things that are like even slightly not stupid. But everyone seems to love it.
They seem to like it, and it had a little bit of science fill in there as well. It's also trending number 8, which is slightly scary.
Oh, bringing in all those lovely comments.
We'll see how that goes.
Woo!
But yeah, I like that. So if you want to go watch my video, it's on Amazing Phil. Also, on the gaming channel, we played the Mark of Oxen.
Speaking of, Fan2187 Holland said, I didn't know you liked the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I
and
did like the
Mrs.
Beastie Boys.
Lunacy said, your video game is so creative.
Oh,
I'm so impressed.
thank you. It's like I knew they were there, but I didn't. Mark of Oxen, I made it when I was 14, and Dan had never played it before, so we played through this game that I made, and it worked. It had an ending and everything.
And the game said, your game is incredible.
I liked the music. It made me very nostalgic.
Some good MIDI files in there.
Did you get that pain in your heart? Like,
that
nostalgia?
That I've just walked up one flight of stairs, I shouldn't be experiencing this until I'm 50 kind of heart
No,
pain.
the nostalgia pain.
I mean, I didn't make the game.
I guess I had more nostalgia for it
Probably.
than you. But still.
I was just impressed by the story, to be honest.
Thanks.
I mean, 14-year-old Phil obviously absorbed a lot of pop culture.
I did.
So it's just quite impressive that you're chucking out those plot twists.
Yeah.
I mean, as a game, those mazes are pretty terrible.
I would if I made it again, I'd remove the mazes.
Oh my god, that heaven one just walking around in circles for like 10 minutes.
It went on for so long.
But it was otherwise really good.
Yeah.
You all should watch it. If you're somebody that doesn't watch gaming videos because you're like not about that nerdy stuff, you should just go watch this because it's something that Phil made when he was 14 and it's funny.
Dan and Phil Games. Go check it out.
I made a lot of friends through you both, said Katie.
Oh,
wow,
thanks, Katie.
That's like the opposite of what we kind of demonstrate as people.
Speaking of the gaming
Zara
channel,
and Seema, what up? Yeah.
shall we say what we filmed?
Yes.
So yesterday was a very special / sad day.
It wasn't special. I mean, it was special. It was a very sad day.
I was just trying not to burp, but that would have been really rude. I didn't though. It was a special and sad day. Can you guess why? In the comments before I give it away.
Oh god, here we go.
Rach just got it straight away.
Rach
Rim
said that's a thing.
Anyone else gonna?
Did you sin?
Throw in a guess?
I mean, always.
Oh,
Dill died. Why do you all think Dill's died?
Anaya?
Really? You think that we'd kill
Ninjalfield?
Dill? You have that little faith
Charm
in our
Flint?
ability to play The Sims?
Club Penguin came to an end.
Club Penguin!
Rest in peace.
The iconic penguin-themed Disney chat room for kids.
Yes, it happened.
After so many years of being a thing that kids enjoy and various people like to see how fast they can get banned, it closed.
I've never played it before, so
I played it before.
Dan was like an aficionado of the Club
An
Penguin.
experienced flapper.
So we decided to play it just before it died.
So the next gaming video, which will come
at some point,
will be
Club Penguin.
us playing Club Penguin on the day it shut down.
Yeah.
And it's sad, it's rad, and I get pretty mad.
That should be the description of it.
There we go.
Sad, rad, and mad.
I mean, that's mainly how my creativity works. Describe my current emotions and try to rhyme them.
That's how you do it. I'm so excited. I mean, don't be that excited.
Sweet Jesus, why has Phil never played Club Penguin before? Because that would be weird.
That would be weird.
It's like not that good. If you're like 12 and it's a chat room, it's like fun.
I think it is mainly inhabited by young people, so I didn't want to go on there like, what up, dudes? But we thought we'd do it for fun on the last day.
Give me a nickname. My name is Katie.
K-Slice. That's your nickname for life. You can't change it now. I've said it. The wind has changed.
Mariana's hitting us with a joke. Do you want it? What do you call a wasp? A wannabe.
Oh! Have you told him about our wasp bee nest thing?
There's loads of wasps outside.
Literally.
We think that there's a wasp nest in the roof of this apartment.
I think it's bees because they're like that big.
I
told you last time. I thought it could be a hornet.
Have
you ever Googled hornet? It's horrible.
Why would I want to do that?
That's what I did in my last live show.
Do they have hornets in the UK?
Yes.
Ugh.
They're nasty.
Bees are spicy flies, indeed.
Bees are spicy flies. That should be their theme tune as they fly into you. I like the thick bee, like not thick, but you know, the fluffy bumblebees. They look cute. They're like little teddy bears.
You're just saying you like bumblebees?
Yes.
We all like bumblebees.
They're friendly. They need to be protected.
They're great.
How to Queen is now the #1 fan. You've snatched the crown from someone else.
Wow, you have the weave of pride on your head right now.
Congratulations.
After snatching it from whatever hose second.
You have the crown.
Bumblebees are adorable when they're not stinging you.
Yeah. Ooh, someone just fired a cannon at us as well.
Rude. My boyfriend broke up with me. Please cheer me up. Emelina, he's a rat.
Here's some flowers.
And you'll find someone better. They're dead, like your romance, but it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts.
I have a corn kink, said Google Nile. I mean, you're telling me that your live shows aren't usually like this.
No, I mean, they are a bit like this. There's lots of strange references I don't understand.
The chat, just to get some classic zingers in there. Dan, what would you do if Phil died?
Oh. What would you do?
What? What do you think?
It'd be Dan
what do you think? Dan would be sad if Phil died. What are you looking for here in an answer?
Yeah.
I'd sell all his things on eBay.
Are you saying you wouldn't save me from the cliff edge? You'd just let me fall?
You'd probably just trip and anticlimactically
I
die in the
definitely
kitchen.
would.
You'd be reaching for a box of cereal that's hidden out of view and then you trip and die.
It would be Dan Games. Dan.
Imagine me continuing a gaming
Let's
channel
not think
by
about
myself after you're dead.
You could just...
That would be the only channel on YouTube sadder than Dan Is Not On Fire.
You could do something creepy like fill some kind of like Guy Fawkes with old t-shirts and put an emo fringe on it.
Make a video building a shrine and then burning it.
Yeah.
As I stare into the camera.
Thank you, Maya, for the yacht that just sailed past. You're now the
Was that noise?
Yeah.
I thought that was a freaking car outside.
No, a yacht just arrived.
You Now stickers are getting impressively
They are.
obnoxious.
They're intense.
Dan, what was your BST tweet? Oh, frickin' clocks change.
British summertime.
British summertime is what happens when the time goes forward by 1 hour in the UK. And it shook us because we were both just like up to being nerds. And then it was like, congratulations, it's 3 a.m. And I was like, what?
It was so confusing.
I was like, cool, I'm going to go to bed now so I can wake up to normal time. And then it was like, congrats, it's 3. And I was like, no!
It's only an hour difference, but I've been struggling to wake up in the morning. I don't know why, because I can go to America and adjust in a couple of days, but this hour
Savage.
Latched on.
Ruined my life. Terrible.
Have you guys watched the Spider-Man trailer, said Sabrina? No, I heard it was the Spoiler Man trailer.
I've heard that it's literally the most spoilery trailer. Me and Phil don't watch any trailers.
Even in the cinema, we do this.
I mean, I do it like much more weirder than you.
Yeah, Dan, like last time we were in the
like
cinema.
this. La 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 la. I don't even care.
Last time we were in the cinema, you literally held popcorn in front of your face like this for 3 minutes, and people were looking at you. And I was like, Dan, just look at your shoes.
As well, and I was just like, I don't care at all. Try me.
I did watch the trailer for it though because I care a bit less about that, and it was very good and not too spoilery. I don't think. So,
is that like a good film that we should be excited for, or is it like an okay film?
I think it'll be a pretty good film. Oh, we've got another yacht on the way. Who sent this yacht? Hal to Queen.
Jesus Christ!
It's like Speed 2 cruise control. You're gonna bang into each other with those yachts.
Another fiery reference from Phil there.
Yeah. Have you bought anything else? Said Lee? It was just Lee.
Lee?
Yeah, my live show is usually a bit of a haul. Like, I've got this and this and this. I got some metal earplugs, which were advertised to me on Facebook.
This looked so stupid.
And I was so excited by them.
Fucking yacht, sorry.
Another yacht arrived.
Stop, please!
Having a yacht off.
So many boats.
So many
little
boats.
time.
So, yeah, I bought some metal earplugs, and they were literally the least comfy things to have in your ear when you're trying to sleep.
A good investment, Phil.
Well, they're made out of metal. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh no, another yacht is
Jesus Christ, I'm deaf.
What's happening?
Speaking of things we bought, should we show them these weird books?
Yes!
So,
this is the thing.
Yeah, Mind Candy, who are the people that helped us do the 7-second challenge. You know those guys.
You know the
They've got
guys.
this thing called Petlandia,
Blah,
which
blah, blah, blah.
is like, it's a thing that does apps and books and blah, blah, blah. What it does is basically it turns your pet into a character, and then you can do things with the character. So it's got like an app where you can like take a picture of your pet, and then like play with a virtual version of your pet that's like a cartoon, like your
obviously we don't have a pet.
Yeah, so anyway, they brought out this book. I just want to explain it a bit.
Okay.
Where this person wrote a story, and basically you give them like a picture of your pet or whatever, and then they put your... It's not a spawn, we're just doing this, because you'll see why.
You'll see why.
You'll see why this is funny. they like tell a story about this animal going on an adventure, but then they put your animal into it. So it's like, oh, my animal. Thing is, me and Phil, we don't have pets, as you know, sad face, but they wanted to show it to us because they were excited. So they just made one for me about the dream Shiba Inu that I'd like to have.
It is.
So they're like, Dan, you don't actually have a pet, but here's the story of the Shiba Inu you wish you owned, going on a zany movie-style adventure where it like gets YouTube famous.
It is really cool.
Robs a bank and goes on the run and everything.
It is really cool though. So you could get your pet in the book, but then
no, and it's got like a really emotional story. Yeah. So like the thing is, if you had like a crazy cat lady relative that was like, I love my cat Timmy, it would probably make them cry.
Yeah.
But the reason this is amazing. So for me,
hilarious.
They were just like Shiba Inu.
But look at the one that I got. Wait, are we going to wait for the boat to go away? Can you see the boat on this stream? I don't know.
They're talking about the boats.
Okay, the boats are still here.
For Phil.
For me, I got this one.
They drew a freaking cactus.
They drew Loki the cactus. And there's a whole...
They did the whole...
The whole book.
Freaking...
Is about my house plan.
Illustrated novel with a cactus. Let's be clear. They have templates for different breeds of pets or whatever. They don't do this for cactus. So whatever the like professional designer that does this stuff,
like
they spend like how long just doing it for a freaking cactus?
Yeah. And they said to Phil, "May this book always be a reminder of how much you and Loki adore each other." I mean, this cactus in particular did die, so this is more like
should have done their research.
A funeral memory of Loki. So yeah, that is Petlandia.
Don't do it for anyone that's got dead pets.
Yeah, make sure the pet is still alive if you're going to buy it for your friend.
Anyway, that's fine.
Anyway, that was cool.
Whatever.
I think that's all the things I've got that are interesting.
What about that humidifier?
Oh, where's that go?
You dropped it on the floor.
Oh, 1 second.
How you doing? Welcome to Dan's Corner.
Danny Corner.
That's a voice I never want to hear you repeat.
That was the theme tune to Dan's Corner. I got a lemon humidifier, so...
Why not combine scent technology and humidifiers?
So now, I can just have the smell of lemon wherever I go.
Right, humidifiers, why would I want that? That would make my hair even curlier. But I mean, I don't know about you.
You need to be hydrated.
I like the air to be nice and dry. I mean, okay, maybe humidifiers are good. Yeah. But whatever lemon scent is in that is going to be like nasty toilet cleaner lemon. That doesn't seem like it's going to be like a fancy scented candle kind of stuff.
There's also false advertising because there's oranges on the side. Is it a lemon or is it an orange, guys? I mean, make your mind up with this brand.
There has been a snafu with the graphic design here.
Yeah, but how much does it look like a lemon? It looks pretty awesome.
It's immediately gone horribly wrong.
Look at this.
Look, right, what? Did you buy a blue one?
I bought a blue one.
Okay, I was about to say, if you bought a lemon-looking humidifier, then it came blue.
It doesn't smell of lemon yet. I think you've got to switch it on or something.
Let's not do that.
Okay, I'll leave that.
Otherwise, I'll like gas myself and start crying.
And I think it works via USB, so I can just have it next to my computer and be like,
wow, what is better to have plugged into your computer via USB than something constantly pumping out moisture?
Yeah, I think that's what I need.
Authentic technology. Apparently, there's over 12,000 people watching this on YouTube right now.
Hey, YouTube people, come over to you now and hang out in the chat.
Is there a link in the description?
I don't know. But if there isn't, it's younow.com/amazingphil.
Wickety wow.
Wickety pow. Now you know. That's where it is.
Go to Less Amazing Phil. Is it logged in?
Wait.
Anywhere?
No, why?
You should put something in the description so that they're not lost.
Are they lost?
What about the scent? Oh.
It does work. It does work.
Have you got the, what do we want to show them? The can.
The can? No, I don't have the can. I don't have the can.
Should I go get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go get it. We haven't tested it.
Right. Well, you have to do Phil's Corner, and then I'll do a jingle.
Phil's Corner.
I said I was going to do a jingle.
Do the jingle.
No, never mind. Screw you, jingle.
Do a jingle. Someone do a jingle for me. I came over from YouTube, said Callum. Welcome. You're actually... The link is in the description if you wanted to come over. Can you say hi to Lola in the Phil's Corner voice? Lola's Corner. You can start a new YouTube channel with that creepy voice. Yeah, Dan's back. Phil's Corner.
You don't, please never do that again. Right, so Phil got this. Do you want to remind them? Of...
So you might have seen my classic live show called The Smell of Happiness.
Phil spent 3 hours painting.
I did. I spent so long on that thumbnail. It wasn't appreciated.
And
anyway,
no one cared.
So
move up.
Oh, Dan went and bought this.
The Adventure Scent. So this is a company. None of this is spawn.
We're just talking.
We're just
about
sharing things that we find interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
how can you talk about possessions without it being product placement?
Just be in a white room and talk about nothing. Or is that a spawn for minimalism?
Oh my god!
Oh!
You just blew my mind, Phil.
You're
They
off the side
do smells that remind you of emotions.
What's these emotions?
So one was happiness, and that smelled of Fruit Loops and sugar.
I tell you what, I got quite sick of it after a while.
I went on the website and I was like,
You
what
are one.
seems my vibe? And it was the scent of adventure.
Let's read out the words.
But emotional. So it's got trees on it, and this is describing, and it's supposed to inspire the feeling of adventure.
Okay, so what words have we got? Nature.
Fresh air.
Adventure.
Wood.
Wet. Wet. It's the smell of wet. Wet grass! Not just wet. Not just a moist smell.
Okay. Escape.
See, that's quite creepy to me.
What? No.
Escape.
No, it's escape from the hustle and bustle of life.
They need to be clear and put that in brackets.
Okay, wet.
Hiking.
Remote.
That's scary as well.
Cabin is the next one.
Scary as well.
This is turning into horror sense. I don't know about you.
Fire.
Mindfulness.
Explore.
Peace.
Breath. That reminds me of bad breath.
Have a smell of some breath.
Yeah.
Feel.
Relax.
So that's supposed to
Are you
inspire
feeling
this.
zen now?
So let's give it a toot.
Okay. I'm going to breathe for a second.
Right.
Ugh. That's horrible.
You don't like it?
No.
Really?
It smells like you've been camping and you've left your tent out for ages.
No, it's... That's the smell of grass.
I don't
Phil.
like the smell of grass.
It's supposed to be the smell of outside of... Okay, so it smells of of grass,
I'm getting used to
slightly
it.
wet grass, trees, pine.
I've got it now. I've got more of it.
Wind, a bit of woodland, earthy spice.
It's got a bit of a fly spray vibe. Do you know how they put woodland scent into a fly spray?
This is wasted.
So you like it?
I like
How
it.
many
It's like going outside by just solvent abusing instead of actually opening the curtains.
Instead of Dan and Phil go outside, we should have just sold those in cans and people could have just gone...
Yeah, except I was joking and
don't
solvent
sniff them.
abuse kills
Don't
instantly.
sniff those things.
Phil is a bad influence.
How many adventures would you give that out of adventure?
I'd give that a solid 8 out of 10 for
Oof.
adventure smell.
I'd give it a 6. I'm liking it more
What do you
now.
know about adventure? What's an adventure for you? Stealing Dan's cereal and not getting caught?
I think a big bowl of Fruit Loops is an adventure to me, and that's what the other one smells of. So
and that's just happiness.
that was pure.
That's two good emotions
Pure
intertwined.
happiness. Jenny says, I miss my dog because it died. Aw, rest in peace, little pupper. I think you just need to think about the good times with your hound and not dwell on the death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the general advice to give people.
I was just seeing what you'd say because I did that in the last internet support group video.
Oh, what was your advice?
Basically the same thing, but
There
more
you go.
articulate.
Hey, you went live. You had a chance to say it again.
I'm joking.
Boo.
We're always joking.
That was another boat noise.
Phil,
Bro.
I'm offended that you only mentioned Sweden in your new video.
I know. I felt bad
Not
after that.
Denmark. Yeah, you said Sweden 3 times.
I said that's because
Scandinavia. Forget Norway.
forget Denmark. I was just thinking that was the first thing that came into my head when I was talking about what my eyebrow was. My other eyebrow is obviously from Denmark, and
All
my
the other
nostril
Scandinavian countries.
is from Norway. So don't worry about it. And my freckle is from Sardinia. Yeah, but I'm sorry for not mentioning the other Scandinavian countries. I love you all equally.
Unless you're a cannibal.
You are a joke. Yeah, I don't love the cannibal in the chat.
What about Finland? Here we go.
Finland, you are my ear.
Let's make a
No,
list
my-
of countries
my
still
earlobe.
offends by not listening them.
You're all a part of me, guys.
So
Everyone is from the same genetic...
People want to know about the new Gorillaz songs.
Oh, I liked the music video, which you could move around in 3D. That was cool. I forgot the name of the song. What was it called? Like Scary House or something? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. The best song was obviously the one with Vince Staples.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've only listened to the one with the video.
When you were in the room when I was listening to the other three.
Yes, but I was editing, so I've got like half my DNA video and half Gorillaz going on in my head, so it kind of ruined it.
Yeah. Good. I mean, Damon Albarn is a god. I like Gorillaz. I'm looking forward to the album.
I like the style of the Gorillaz. I'm excited for Gorillaz. That's good, Ian.
Yeah.
And Kennedy.
Halter Queen, type in Harambe. in the
Harambe,
chat.
I saw that as well.
I'm not over that yet.
You're related to Hamilton. I haven't seen Hamilton, so I don't know. Is that good?
We will.
We will, at some point. Hi to Mika and Jessica. I'm doing some premium messages
Someone
now.
said, Riverdale! Is that back yet?
I've been dying without Riverdale.
Why am I alive
Yeah,
without Riverdale for like 3 weeks?
Katie Popsy said, did you see the baby I put in your merch? That sounds adorable. If I liked it on Twitter, I did see it, because I think that sounds like something I would like.
Speaking of the plushie thing.
The plushie thing. Yes.
Go on, man.
We have Dan and Phil plushies. They're not here right now to hold. You know,
Oh, the one thing
the
we
one
wanted
thing-
to product
the one
place
spawn
we
we
don't
needed.
have.
if you go to danandphilshop.com
There it is.
or cushionstack.com,
You cheeky bastard.
there is plushies available, and we're doing a little contest where if you use the hashtag danandphilplushies and take a photo of the plushies in a fun situation, like on the back of a horse,
A
in
funny,
space,
interesting, just an interesting picture of our plushies in an interesting
we're
situation.
going to be giving some vouchers away to our
We're
faves.
giving away some vouchers
Yeah.
because it's funny.
And also, if you get a t-shirt, make sure you use the hashtag SWAGLORD on the
Code.
checkout. Yeah, not hashtag. The code. SWAGLORD.
In conclusion, what's the hashtag for the plushies?
Dan and Phil plushies.
If you go to Twitter and type in hashtag Dan for plushies, it's very funny.
We've been having a little look.
Some are very inappropriate, and
yeah.
we're not going to give those people vouchers. But there's a lot
But
of creativity. It'll make you
there are some
laugh.
good ones.
It's some solid entertainment.
Edgar is here.
We feel like we need to react to them in some way because some of them are like so amazing.
I know. I love them. Thank you for everyone that has submitted them so far. Sorry we can't give everyone a voucher.
And the code on the website is SWAGLORD.
SWAGLORD.
If you want
Only for
a
t-shirts.
t-shirt.
20% off. Hey, said Luxana. Hey, you're from Argentina. That's cool.
Argentina.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Why didn't Nick ask me?
That was
Hi
so
to Askella
beautiful.
and Cody. Hi. Black Butler 317 is sick. Help me. Go on.
Oh, okay. Maybe you should just watch some better anime and then you'll react.
Oh, hey, speaking of anime, we are nearing the end of Blue Exorcist 2.
Okay, so...
Wait. Blue Exorcist 2. Blue Exorcist 2.
What?
I didn't think they heard it because you went, okay, over the 2.
There's a new
2.
season of Blue Exorcist.
Yeah.
So, anime, you should watch it. If you don't watch anime, stop having a life. Watch anime,
Watch
it's more
anime.
interesting. The people that make Blue Exorcist also make Maggie,
Yes. And they're taking ages with everything.
and they take ages with everything. So, there's this show about Japanese high school kids, except it's a world where demons are real,
Yeah.
and people fight the demons with exorcists, but in like cool anime battles magic kind of way. And these Japanese high school kids go to a cram school to learn exorcism to fight demons.
Yes.
It's cool.
It's cool.
But then they made this other show called Maggie that's about like Arabian Nights, and it's like even better. And then I felt like really betrayed
Maggie's
that
incredible.
they stopped making a new season of that to make the new season of Blue Exorcist. But then we
Then
just
they made Sinbad.
watched the new episode of Blue Exorcist, season of Blue Exorcist, and it's really amazing. So I take it back.
And we also finished Sinbad as
And we
well.
also finished Sinbad. In conclusion, watch Maggie, Sinbad, and Blue Exorcist if you like anime because they're all
Yeah.
amazing.
If you're wondering, we're back on the anime train now. We've finished Steven Universe. We finished all of it.
Have you not told them that yet?
No!
That's
We
the
got to
thing.
the end.
We finished
Well,
Steven Universe.
It's not finished, but we've caught up
We've
to...
caught up
to
with
you
Steven
guys.
Universe.
And it was so good.
One of the goats, in my opinion.
Meh. That was also one of the goats.
That is the other one of the goats.
Yes, it is.
Quite.
Quite goat-licious.
Should I watch Riverdale? Said somebody in the chat.
I mean, it's not amazing, but
It also is.
It also
in
is.
a kind of trashy way.
you kind of like hate it and love it at the same time.
Do you hate it at all? It's
I
just kind of
really-
silly. It's a bit too like.
I wish Archie was interesting because he's the main character. And I really hated the teacher that was in it.
He's finished his Troy Bolton story now, though, so maybe he'll get more involved.
I hated
in
the music teacher story. Anyway, some of it's good.
That was quite scathing. Like, I find it very enjoyable.
All right.
It's an easy watch that's very pleasant.
I think
on the
I'm
eyes.
being harsh because
it's not Homeland.
I'm being harsh because I'm angry that it's not been on TV for a while.
It's not Steven Universe, frankly. It's not Bates Motel, but it's good.
It's pronounced Magi. But
see, okay, here's the thing.
Confusing.
Here's the thing. Because I said that, and then everyone told me that I was pronouncing it wrong.
But
I've always said Magi.
Maybe
because Magi in the Bible is Magi. Magi in fantasy, they're Magi's.
Yeah.
But then I talk about this anime, and then everyone's like, it's pronounced Maggie.
I think I know where the trains have crashed. Because in Japanese, when they're talking to Maggie, they go, Maggie! And we've been watching it in Japanese.
So I suppose referring to the show as Maggie is valid because that's how they pronounce it in Japan.
But
in
the English dub, they might be like, hey, Magi, come over here. We don't know.
Which we wouldn't know because dubs are trash, and so are you if you watch them.
My internet ran out and I came back. Welcome back, Hayley! Woo! Okay, I'm going to do a few more premium messages, and then we're going to go get some food. You both helped me lots, said Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine.
You're welcome.
That's
what
really
did we
nice.
help her with?
I don't know.
Choosing anime.
Night Owl said, my math
self-esteem.
My math class makes me want death. Dan, what is 8 times 8?
64.
Yes, there we go. There's your math homework done.
Phil, what's 11 times 7?
77. Oh, what does my NASA...
Phil, what's 7 times 9?
Ah, no! Don't embarrass me!
You times 10 and then you minus it.
63.
Yeah.
What does NASA stand for?
Oh.
Nice, amazing Phil.
You think it's like North American Space Agency.
Sexy
but it's not.
adventures.
It's like National Aeronautic...
Space Agency?
It's
National Aeronautic Space Association.
It's something like that sounds really boring and not to do with space.
No animals survive aeronautics.
Well, lots of them did, actually.
They did.
Several dogs and monkeys.
I don't think the dog wanted to go to space, though. I think it was scared.
Yeah! Yeah!
Cool. What is it? No one's typed. National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Administration, that's the thing.
Wow, administration's a boring word to be in your
I told
acronym.
you it was bad.
It was. Right, a couple more premiums and then we're off. Have you seen Get Out? Yes, it was really good, Taylor.
Really good.
I would recommend.
I had a lesson about you in media.
You had a lesson about us?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? I'm a
what
bit scared.
not to do with your career?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. What movies are you going to watch on the way to Australia? Ooh.
Fantastic Beasts.
Fantastic Beasts. What else haven't we seen? Lion. The Two Strings.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Kubo. Moana.
I still haven't seen Zootopia.
We'll just watch loads of things like that we haven't seen. It's the perfect
thing I wanted
time.
to see.
What's the other thing? Go into your mind palace.
I can't do that.
Don't do that.
You're so distracting me.
Okay.
That's just gone.
Well, we're going to watch all of those things.
Dan, why do you want to watch Hacksaw Ridge? Andrew Garfield's suffering. That's my kink. I need to watch that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Hidden Figures. That was it.
Hidden Figures.
Hopefully that's on.
I hope that's on as well. That's about NASA. Everything is connected.
There we go.
What?
Whoa!
So this has been fun. Have you had a nice time in my live?
I've had a lovely time. Sorry I wasn't here on Tuesday. What are we doing? Am I around next Tuesday?
I don't know.
We're busy.
Our schedules are going to be pretty dodged for the next while.
Before Australia.
So keep an eye on
Let's just say we're getting some things done
Yeah.
before we go to Australia.
So keep an eye on our Twitters and we'll give you some kind of schedule.
Look forward to Club Penguin.
Yeah.
Then I reckon some Sims, some more ones. We've got some Dan Is Not on Fire and Amazing Phil videos on the go.
On the go.
Look forward to those.
And
yeah, stay hydrated.
That's
have a nice day.
Stroke your pets.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I apologise for everything you just experienced.
Especially the start. That was
just
a mess.
the whole thing has really just been so inappropriate.
Happy Mother's Day to all your mothers.
Indeed. I hope you've enjoyed all the stuff.
Goodbye, Colleen.
We hope you're
Loch
having
Ness,
a nice
Jessica,
day.
Emma, Cassidy, Emily Howell,
Dan
Maya,
Tweetmore,
Hal to Queen,
Soz.
Joe Talina, Fan Make Me Smile,
Shout out
Creepy
Sophia.
Fantasia, Night Owl, Boo Girl, Hallie Orbitsdan, Katie
Google
Canoil
Nile.
Howell, and Anna Pruitt.
Well, thanks for watching. We've been Dan and Phil.
Bye.
Go inseminate some flowers.
We're in the wilderness now.
I mean, Phil, please end it. Okay. Bye.